Hey, welcome in. Join us. We're just sitting here chatting. You guys seem to like it when I'm face to face with you. And I like sitting in the rocking chair. It's very comfortable. Yesterday, not so much. I think I have the pillow angled just right. So, but thank you for coming in. So I think some of the haze, I mean, it's still around from the wildfires, but it looks like the sun is trying to break through. So that's always good, right? Hey, good three in the house. How are you? Leave a comment below so I know who you are. Let me know what you're doing as of this very moment. What's on your agenda for today? I'm just doing a few little things around the house. Then I have some other things I want to do. Nothing big, nothing exciting, nothing spectacular, but just life. Stuff has to get done, right? If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, Vincenzo. How are you? Everybody, please hit the like button. How is everyone? I'm so glad that you all came to say hello to Mimi. I really appreciate it. The weather is great today. Like I said, we got the haze from Canada, but not that bad. It's really not that bad. I don't smell the smoke like I did yesterday. So that's a good thing. 2 years ago when we had this, the ash was actually falling on my plants, and I had to go out there every morning and hose them down to make sure that no ash stayed on them, and they didn't do that. Some things didn't do well, but I managed to save them. But so I don't know if it's going to be as bad as it was the last time. And then they said that we might be getting some smoke from California. And also, if you're in New York or New Jersey, you guys had another small quake yesterday. So this is getting real. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely becoming a little more, I don't know. It just seems that there's world events everywhere. Everywhere you go, there's something. Hey, Wizard, how are you? Thank you for coming in. What you got going on today? I'm just going to sit here and rock. Hey, the branches you see, I have a corner, in the corners of my porch, I have these trees that I got from Amazon, and it's supposed to be like cherry blossom. The lights are like the cherry blossoms. I don't know if you can see it. And I like to light them. And they just light up the whole porch. It looks really cute. But I got to get them out of my way for now. So if you see anything sticking out, let me get this. Try to move this. That's a little bit better, right? Hey, Jan, how are you? Good morning. How you feeling today? Is your eye any better? I'm just doing a little bit of laundry. Australia. Wow. So you have winter right now, am I correct? I believe it must be snowing. I think I heard Australia got snow the other day. So I am in the United States. I am on the East Coast, about 4 hours north of New York, and south of New York, I'm sorry. No, north, yeah. And we got haze coming from the wildfires in Canada. Been asleep a lot the last 2 days. Oh my God, did get a lot of sleep, Jan. My goodness. Queens Island, wow. This chair is very comfortable now. I just love sitting out here. I like to sit here and do like a word search or listen to music or read or do my cross stitching. I like that. Yeah, I know stuff. Thank you. Hey, Chase, how are you? Welcome in. There's a lot of people on here that I haven't had the opportunity of interacting with. So thank you very much for coming and joining our live. And I say ours because it's for everyone. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Listen to this creaky chair. It just makes that noise. It's like there's nothing loose. There's nothing, it's all in pristine condition. I don't know why it makes that creak, but I like it. Yeah, I figured I'd come on, do a live. I got a lot of low-key things that I'm going to do at home, and then I have a few errands to do. But I figured, you know what? I haven't done this in a while. Just kind of sit and chat with everyone. Because different people come on different times, I like to meet new people. Who doesn't? If you're not a people person, then this isn't for you. Okay, Wizard. Good night. Stay cozy warm over there in Australia. God bless. So as you folks come in, I always like to ask where you're from, what's your weather report for the day. And then bye-bye. And you can always drop another line if you want. Let me know what your day plan is. Hit the thumbs up as always. And join in the conversation. It's not going to be a long live. It's going to be a short one. But I did want to come on and chat a little bit. I was on earlier. And then I had something else to tend to. So You're from Detroit. Welcome in. Now, what's the weather out in Detroit right now? You probably have warm, humid weather too, I imagine. We have some hazy, smoky weather from Canada. So the sun is pretty hazy. Ugh. You know, hot weather is nice to a point. I mean, there's only so much you can do. But try to embrace it because I think your winters there are brutal. I'm in Rhode Island. I'm on the East Coast, and I know we get bad winters. So try to stay cool, but don't get angry at the weather because a couple of months you're going to want it back. Yeah, Janet, it's really hazy. It was like this yesterday. That's the smoke. I don't smell it today, but I did yesterday. So I don't know if maybe the wind is going in a different direction or I don't know. I don't know what they're doing, but well, what's going on? I'm going to go water my garden in a little while. So that should be interesting. I fertilized the smoke. I fertilized the garden in the back last night, but I have to do the front today. Yeah, it was bad. Me and my friend were in her pool, and the weather kept saying it was cloudy, it's going to rain, it's going to this, and we were like, do we go or not? And she said, I'm going to come pick you up. And so we went back to her house, and she's got this big, beautiful built-in pool. So we were in the pool, and it felt really good on my back and my spine. So I was in the water all day, like 4 hours. But I'm surprised I got more sun. I didn't think I would because, the way it was kind of hazy. But good thing we didn't stay home because it didn't rain. It was cloudy, but it was smog, like smoke, So it wasn't that it was going to be a rainy day. I think this whole weekend's going to be really good. It's going to be a nice weekend. It's going to be a little bit warmer. Oh, that's nice sleeping weather, though. Oh, thanks, dog. Thank you so much. I'm glad to have you here. I do a little bit of everything on my channel, mostly about my place because I live here. So it's Mimi's place. So if it goes on in my home and it's something I care to share on a social media platform, then I do. Hi, Christian. No, I don't have any pets. No pets. Hi, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm allergic to them. Nah, I don't want a bird. That would drive me crazy. Can you imagine if the bird was started talking everything I was saying on, like, in the background of YouTube? He'd be repeating my videos. It is 11:15 a.m. So it's not quite lunchtime. It's after breakfast. And I was doing a few things, and I just wanted to take a break because I have to keep resting my back. So thought that I'd come out here and say hello and chill out a little bit. Yeah, can you imagine? That would be hysterical. Like the cooking videos in the middle of the night that then they'd start talking. Okay, are you in the Middle East or near Russia? It's 8:47. You sound like you're in Russia or somewhere over there in the Balkans. Oh, you're from India. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, I have friends in the Middle East, and it's evening time for them. It's probably like almost 6:30 in that region, so. How are things in India for you? How are things going? No, I don't. Nope. Nope. I have friends in Jordan and Kuwait. Hi, Laura. How are you? You're from the Balkans. Okay. Welcome in. Nice to have you here. I am in the United States. It is 11:17 a.m. No, I've never been to India. Nope. Have you ever been to the United States? If you're in another country, if you're somewhere else abroad, and if you've ever been to the United States, let me know. That would be nice to talk. I missed everyone live this. Oh, that's okay, Jan. Nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be on every live and every, you have a life. Yeah, I like it, huh? I'll feel comfortable. Yeah, well, I'm Italian and Middle Eastern, so anything in the Middle East, yeah, I would be very comfortable. Ugh, that would be funny. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'd ever want to do membership. I don't even know if I ever want to get monetized. I'm just doing this for fun. I mean, you're not going to make a ton of money, and the amount of work it takes. I mean, all these people want to get monetized, and oh, please. You know, there's so many other things you can do for $50 a month. You know? So I just do it for fun. I mean, do I have personal goals? Yeah, I have personal goals. Monetization isn't one of them. No, it's not right now, but I set little goals for myself, and it keeps me grounded and consistent, and that's what I enjoy. I enjoy the platform, and I don't know what's going to happen down the road. I'll be honest with you, it's looking really good if I wanted to go that route. But I don't want to have to rely on it. This is something I started doing for my granddaughters. When they were small, I figured they'd always have videos and stuff of Mimi. And then, I put my mom on here because I didn't know where to put her videos when I was doing them. She was in an advanced age. I lost her 3.5 years ago. She was 93. And so it's bittersweet, but there are times when I can't go back and look at her videos. But But then there are other times I'm just in a silly mood and I'll go look at those videos and they are hysterical. They're really funny. So I mostly did it for that. I never expected all this. Like, I didn't know. I didn't know you could get paid from YouTube. I didn't, you know, but like I said, I'm just doing it. I like to set personal goals. I like to keep them to myself. I know what I'm doing. And so far, I'm meeting all my goals and I'm having fun. Because once you start with getting monetized and you want the money and you want this and you want that, then it's not as much fun. And I don't want to ask people for money. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Monetization, maybe down the road, but who knows? Oh, yeah. Oh, the kitchen appliances I love. Kitchen gadgets I love. Yeah, that was a fun video. That was hysterical. Bye-bye. You have a good day. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun video. I have so many things I could do for videos. Everything in this house is vintage, but in like nice vintage, and it's just the way it's always been. This is the way it's always been. It's not like I went out looking for vintage stuff. I don't have to. You know, everybody else is out looking for vintage stuff. They're out in the thrift stores, and I'm like, yep, I think I got that in a box in the basement. Let me go get that out. Well, let me put this up, or I'll change the knickknacks, in and out. That's what my mother used to call them, knickknacks. Thank you, Janelle. How you doing? Hi, Yash. Thank you. Yash, I am in the United States. From your name, I'm thinking you're in India. What'd he say? She better get in here for her blood work. He walks in the room, right? And every time he comes in, he calls me by my mom's name and he says, "Oh, you look just like your mother." What did he say? I'm curious. I have my physical next month, so I got to get in there for blood work too. It's just he gets so on that cholesterol, he scares the crap out of me. I was right. You are in India. I could tell by your name. I don't know why. I just have a way of figuring that out with names and countries. I don't know if it's a gift or what, but yeah, I know. And the thing is, too, he can't say he can't say anything legally. So, but yeah, he's funny. So how did your follow up with him go? Are you all set now? You're all better? It seems like anyone who gets this virus or whatever it is going on, they have it for such a long time. You get pizza for lunch. Yay. Your eyes set? Yeah, your eye. How did he give you drops? He should have gave you drops for it. Like antibiotic drops. Telling you, warm compress. And if you can rinse it out with warm water, it helps. But everybody that got that virus this summer ended up with pink eye. Again? Yeah, but you know what? If the Z-Pack isn't working, ask him for Levaquin or something. Or Cipro. He did that to me one time. He kept giving me Z-Pack. They don't work. I took them so many times in the past. They do nothing. And I wish, because they're pretty darn good, but they don't work for me anymore. That's too bad. I'm so nice. I answer the what? I answer the yeah. Well, I try to. I mean, you know what? You folks came on here. You didn't come on here for me to be silent. You didn't come on to just hear me yap. I mean, the whole point of having a live video is the interaction. So, I mean, if you're not going to interact with people, why are you going to come on? Yes, your body's too used to it. I have a grown daughter, and she's married. She has 2 girls who are growing up. And they live about 8 minutes from me. That's about the farthest they've ever been. I don't like it that far, but this rocking chair's creaking. Creak, 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 creak. But I have to start thinking of some fall decor and stuff like that. I'm gonna need another trip to the Dollar Tree. Oh, shame. I have no fall items left. I had my fall decorations in a bin with, the plastic bin with the cover, but the cover wasn't on properly. And then I had water dripping from a pipe right above it. Everything got saturated. I couldn't salvage anything. So I had to throw the whole bin, everything away. I have nothing for fall. So what I might do is maybe not have as much, but have a better quality. You know what I mean? So I might use like Michael coupons, but I'm gonna check out the Dollar Tree first. Having something very fallish on my front and back door is very important to me. Fresh mums outside, that's important to me. I mean, I had beautiful stuff like ceramic pumpkins, like the little ones, and I had to throw everything out. It was just all one. Look at the price for it. Yeah, I know. I am not going to pay $5 for something from the Dollar Tree. I'm just not going to do it. Luckily, I have the wreaths that like the metal frame to make wreaths. So all I need is the stuff. I like doing rag wreaths. I've done those before. They come out so nice. But if I'm going to pay $5 at the Dollar Tree, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get the Michaels app and get a Michaels coupon and go get one item at half off and spend $5 on it. Duh. I'm not. I'm just not going to pay $5 for something that was $1 last year or a couple of weeks ago. It's not going to happen. Okay, guys, I just came on here for a short little live, 30 minutes. Wanted to say hello to everyone. It was nice meeting everyone. Christian, thank you so much for coming on and remembering me from the video. That was a fun video to do. So you might see something similar to that coming up. You never know. You never know. I hope everyone has a wonderful day. What kind of chicken? Because $2.47 a pound depends on what kind it is, Jan. If it's Purdue, I won't buy it. And I have so much chicken in this house. I want to work on getting more beef for the deep freezer. I think I have quite a bit of chicken for now. Hey, Missy. Okay, I'll check it. That's good to know. I want to get some chuck roasts and put them in the freezer. I do those in the crock pot. You can't imagine how nice they come out. I got my own little secret method, and I'm going to share it in the fall when I start doing fall meals. Well, like I said, folks, this was just a short live, a 30-minute live. I wanted to come back on and say thank you to everyone for being here. Welcome to all the new people who came on and those who joined my community. I'm telling you, you guys never fail me. So I am going to go tend to some things I need to do. And I'm going to catch you guys on my next one, okay? Have a great day. Stay blessed.